So today I finally finished my third wedding of the year. It was for a former classmate of mine. Her name was Mallory. She actually graduated a year before I did, back when I went to Stevenson. So Mallory and her once fiance, now her husband Luke, got married today. It was awesome. It was a super fun wedding. It was actually quite a big wedding. It was a lot bigger than the one that I had done for my cousin and a lot bigger than the one that I did out on the Eastern Shore. There was like at least close to maybe 200 people that came to this wedding, but for the most part, this definitely was probably my best one of the year so far. No disrespect to Brian or no disrespect to Justin. Everything just felt awesome about this wedding. You know, the photographer was awesome. Annette, who was Mallory's aunt, super fun to work with. The DJ, out of this world great. I really don't have any complaints about this wedding. It was a lot of fun. Everyone was like boom, boom, boom. We were even maybe 30 minutes ahead of schedule at one point after we finished the ceremony, because the ceremony went by super, super quick. From the videographer's standpoint, everybody was great to work with. Everybody was really in a great mood. Everyone was on the ball. Nobody messed up really doing anything during today. It was just a very streamlined, very simple process really for a wedding. Everyone was really easy to communicate with. Everybody was in a great spirit. If some kind of issue or some kind of problem arose, which was very rare, everybody was quick to think, and everyone just immediately there was a solution for it, which was great. And that's something extremely important to have when you're doing a wedding or when you're working a wedding, and that's something that I've come to notice. Hey guys, Mark here from 2 days in the future from the recording that you just watched, but it's all in the same video because this is the video talking about wedding number 3 of 2019. The reason why I am recording this part is because halfway through me recording that portion from 2 days ago after I got back from the wedding, basically a good bit of the audio from that one video clip just disappeared. I don't know what happened. I think it could have been the microphone, but I digress and I'm getting off topic, so let's continue to talk about the wedding. So I mentioned the photographer was really great to work with. Everybody was easy to communicate with. Everything went so smoothly that day for that wedding. Honestly, I think that's definitely one of the best weddings that I've ever done. The ceremony venue was a church, and that was a pretty nice place. Did some great pictures, did some great video beforehand, and then the reception venue honestly took the cake, wedding pun intended, because just everything was awesome about that venue. It had a neat little reflecting pool, it had a great little garden, it had tons of space for lots of photos and lots of different things for us to do. After the ceremony was done and we went to the reception venue, Annette, the photographer, did all of her pictures, took care of all the rest of her stuff that she needed to do, her group shots, her portraits, different things of the like, the detail shots. She had her second shooter take care of, and then as soon as she was all done, she let me take the bride and the groom to do a little bridal session with just the two of them. And Annette got the chance to get a couple different shots and get some stuff that she didn't get from before, and we just kind of bounced a few ideas off of each other. And right there, that dynamic of the photographer and the videographer working together, I really, really liked that dynamic. And that right there was probably one of the highlights of the wedding. On top of that, with the reception venue being great and the ceremony venue being pretty great, the lighting in the second portion of the day was just awesome. And finally, right at the end of the night when they were doing their send-off, I thought it was going to be a sparkler send-off, then it ended up being a bubble send-off. I had never done a wedding with a bubble send-off before, and so that was kind of interesting to do, but I still managed to capture the bubble send-off without any issue whatsoever. So all in all, it was a pretty good wedding. Really no major hiccups, and if there was a hiccup, everybody kind of thought on their feet and reacted and kind of fixed it up really, really quick, but there was hardly any. And I enjoyed this wedding. It was a lot of fun, and it's kind of weird because this is my last wedding of the year for like another 3 or 4 months, I think. And actually, funny thing enough is that my next wedding is for Justin Harris, that guy from Canaan Valley, the guy from Cheat Fest, that dude, that very recognizable, probably one of my favorite people to have on the vlog here. I'm doing his wedding, and I'm super excited about that. I really, really cannot wait to work for he and Marcy that day. And they're having their wedding at Canaan Valley, which is gonna be super, super cool. I'm doing a wedding video at Canaan Valley. Oh my gosh, even just the thought of it right now, I'm like getting super, super excited about it. But that wedding is not for another couple of months, and I have plenty of time to prepare for that wedding, and I am so, so excited for it. So that's pretty much it. That was the rundown of my third wedding of 2019. It's a pretty good day. Really liked it. I enjoyed working with the couple. I enjoyed working with a photographer. But before I do go, and before I do end this video, if I were to change anything about my wedding videos before I move forward, it's that I probably will start bringing a second shooter with me. This was my third wedding video that I did by myself during this year, and it's nice to be the only person working a wedding personally, but at the same time, I really wish I had a second camera person, so I think that's probably something I'm going to change moving forward. But I'm going to save that one for a different day. So with that being said, that is it for this video. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.